Greetings and salutations, everybody. Jerry's in his process of signing off, so I went ahead and started. I was just checking on some of these things here. And moving some things out of the bank. Trying to stay on top of this new stuff. It's rating. Unfortunately, I guess we'll just have to stick these in this slot. So I'm trying to be a little bit better organized when it comes to storing the things like the anniversary event stuff and things along those lines. Here we go. That should have processed the raid. Greetings and salutations, everybody.
To the front lines!
To the front lines. Good morning, good morning. Hopefully you guys...
To the front lines!
Hopefully you guys will be having a great day today. And I know that we're gonna get started with some DDO here in just a second. We'll get logged in, loaded up. For those of you who don't know, this is... Hey, thank you, Dark, for the follow. Appreciate it. I guess I should throw out real quick, everybody else can hit that follow button as well over at twitch.tv/SamusGarovo or over at youtube.com/SamusGarovo. We do our best to throw all those things in there. We don't need to hit this. Anyway, I'm not sure if Shu's going to join us. I'm level 8 on the Solana server, so if he's interested, he's welcome to jump in. If not, we'll be shoeless today. Anyway, I was trying to say this is a, first of all, Warforged Live, for those of you who may not know. And then there was a question, what was stronger to go from 1 to 20 in? Was it a cleric or a favorite soul? Specifically a fire cleric or an air savant? So these next two lives are going to actually kind of be for testing that question. So far, Cleric Life has been quite strong. Has gotten a lot of work done in a timely manner. But sometimes it feels like it's missing some pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, I'm sure you guys know what I mean.
You said level 9?
8. Almost level 9. It should be 9 for
6 or 9? 6 or 9?
You can bring your 9, I guess, is fine.
I mean, if I get on Shufacer, I bet it's sitting on level 7, almost 8.
You can get on whatever you want, bro. You can be on either one. We'll just adjust the quest that we do kind of accordingly.
Let me see if I can level up the 6 to at least 7.
Anyway,
no.
So, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where to go anyway. I guess if Shu's going to be joining us, we should go do the Madness stuff. The Path of Madness and the Zorian Cipher. While we wait, though, while he's, like, leveling up and checking his stuff, we'll go do, like, Haunted Library. So anyway, kind of just getting a feel for what's stronger. Like I said, it's been going pretty well, but it definitely is missing occasionally. I think if I can get my turn undead up a little bit higher, it would be quite strong. It just, I feel like it takes 3 or 4 turns to get the guy's turn that I actually need turned. Sometimes it's just not where I want to be. Also, I need to apologize for not being here yesterday at all. I usually do an 11 to like 2 Central Standard Time stream on every weekday. But yesterday I basically went to help a friend kind of fix some issues, and I apparently decided I didn't need to sleep last night or the night before last, so I was dead. I'm still exhausted. Still wanted to fall asleep. Hey. Alright. People must have realized I'm not Jerry. The numbers are doing that. Woo, not Jerry! I don't know, what do you guys think of the different previews? I was paying half attention. I thought some of the stuff looked pretty cool. As a guy who loves Eberron, I'm just glad I'm glad that the expansion is in Eberron. Oh, we should probably have our undead killing stuff on. Alright, so this will kind of demonstrate what I'm talking about, I think. I don't know, we turned everything in the first try. Alright, well, maybe I'm just a liar. Hey, Peter. I've never gotten sick from eating ice cream, no. For a big fatty, I'm pretty good about self-moderation and things like this. And the chat is not that lively this morning. Hopefully that'll change. Hopefully people will throw some stuff out there. The tiefling stuff looked pretty okay. I mean, as Jerry was pretty adamant that they were still working on art styles and stuff like that. And there was definitely some places where it was obvious that was the case, but a lot of it looked really, really good. I wouldn't expect anything less. What's my favorite flavor of iceberg? Do icebergs come in different flavors? I guess lettuce? Of ice cream. I'm a peanut butter cup sucker. Peanut butter cups are my jam. I really like the Brahms peanut butter cups. If I'm being honest. I'm also a big sucker for like Reese's Pieces Blizzards. Basically anything Reese's is pretty much the nut.
Who's a nut?
Anything Reese's.
Where are we going?
I thought I'd do a quick haunted library while you got your bearings. So I'm in haunted library.
That's in House P.
House P. So House P is one of the favors that got reworked to include hit points at level 2 or rank 2 or whatever you want to call it. So
Tier 2.
Tier 2. So I've been doing my best to make sure to hit some of these less popular quests just because of the extra hit points. Why are you streaming on the internet? Well, that's a long story, and now you're going to get to listen to it. So, about 7 years ago now, I was diagnosed with persistent cluster migraines. which basically means I always have some sort of migraine to some sort of degree. And it basically got to the point where it was very difficult to do any other work. So my wife and I decided to give streaming a try. One of the things I've always been good at is running my mouth and dying.
Amen.
Dying with honor on the internet. So, wait, what? Favor for hit points? Yes. So we had a patch. I don't know, a while ago. And they kind of retooled some of the tiers of favor. I have to pull up the actual wiki here to...
What's a wiki?
Yeah, exactly. To take a look at it. So we pull up the wiki and we jump down. I think it was patch 3. And a favor here. So the favor got a little bit of rework. Basically, a large number of favor got modified for tier 2 to include 5 stacking hit points. So like Gatekeepers, House Durasco, House D, I thought there was another one. And the Harpers all give you hit points. It's like, so does Purple Dragon Knights. So like by doing House Dre, House D, and Gatekeepers, you can pick up 15 extra hit points pretty easily as you're leveling up very, very, very smoothly. I would suggest checking out the DDO wiki to kind of get a better sense of that. I'll just go ahead and throw that up there for you guys so you can just jump straight to where I was looking at. Yep. I mean, that's... sharing my logic with everybody is pretty nice. There's the green key. No, we must probably stick with our light damages here. Line these guys up and just blast them.
That's not in House P, it's in House K.
It is in House Drasco. House J, the Haunted Library. It's across the lake from
Did you share it yet?
Sleepless Nights. I did not.
Slacker.
Having an illness does not make you a bad viewer. In fact, I pretty much do not have any problems with anybody as long as you follow the 2 rules of this stream. Rule number 1, you do not make fun of or poke fun at anybody else except for me.
Or me.
Well, or me, mostly. I'm a big boy, I can take it. And including yourselves. And number 2, during the day, keep it clean. If it's an After Dark show, it'll be titled After Dark. After Dark show, I'm less worried about language and stuff like that. But during the day, during normal streams, we keep it blue. Those are the 2 big rules. Other than that, pretty loose. Alright, there's like a bunch of traps in this hallway somewhere. There they are. Oh, we got some good turns today. I'm pretty pleased. I was really worried that we were not going to be able to turn things very well. And in a previous Cleric Life, I forget what race I was doing, but I felt like turning was like amazing at level. Oh, this is the Reaper. Oh, there's another Reaper here. 2 Reaper. Wow, there's a 3 Reaper room, kids.
Tower died.
Yeah, well, he was healing cursed. I'm healing cursed too. Oh. Oh. She may have to come save us.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't do that.
Yeah. I don't know, I got all these undeads, like, poking at me.
I have to find you first.
I just jumped down to the... I forget what it's even called, where the 3rd book is. Do I own my own company? If you consider this a company, I do, but I really... Right now, it's not what I would consider a company, per se. Would not be opposed to getting this thing a little bit larger and growing a little bit, where we could have more and more staff on hand.
You might have to come save me.
Where are you, my friend?
Less than 3 minutes away from you, I see a remnant that hasn't been touched.
Okay.
Like, just up around the corner from you.
Alright, I'll try to find you real quick.
Just past the trap.
Okay, let's see if I can get back there. Not so sure.
I don't have anything to heal myself with on this character.
Oh my goodness.
I'm probably gonna get up because there we go.
Did it stabilize? Alright, good.
Well, I never went down, so I'm guessing I have like a diehard or something.
Do I think of all of my viewers and subscribers on Twitch and YouTube as friends? For the most part.
Alright, I'm done with the puzzles.
Alright, sweet. I'm gonna head back down your way in just 1 second. There's an angry, cloud-killing fool over here. I can target you, but I still don't see you yet. Are you... There you go. Gotta get this pole open. I gotta turn this? I've not played Spider-Man for PS4. I don't play a lot of console games. I prefer, besides DDO here, I kind of prefer base builder style games. Alright, you good? Wait, what part of this is incorrect, eh? There we go. What are we missing? Yeah, I'll take care of this trash. Or try to. So there's definitely something here weird that makes it where pretty much everything attacks not me. I'm not sure what it is. I don't really watch either of them religiously. There's a lot of things that I like about Family Guy. What are we missing? That's it. Okay. Anyway. There's a lot of like weird things that go on with this character. I'm not sure exactly why. It seems like I have super negative hate. But it does. Even when I play a character that is built for hate, it seems like it doesn't care. Somewhere along some of the lives, it feels like it's messed up. Also, my character shows that I have more UMD than I actually have. So I'm not sure if these things are related or what.
What do you mean it shows you have more than you have?
So, like, if I look at the tooltip,
yeah,
it will consistently show about 3 points more UMD than actually, like, if you roll it. I don't have a way to demonstrate it right now, but
so the tooltip is wrong?
The tooltip is wrong? Yes. But I'm not sure the tooltip is supposed to be incorrect. I think it's supposed to be right, and I think something's just not getting added in on the die roller. I know, I have not recalculated what my what it's supposed to be. I did it several lives ago, and I remember thinking I was like 3 points off. And if I toggle the things that give me UMD that I can toggle, it's it does go up and down, like in the actual sheet. So I think it's probably one of the past lives are not working correctly. This is one of your Clarificer builds. Do you usually trap on these things?
Not a Clarificer.
No, okay.
This is a rogue with a couple wizard levels.
Where's the caster? Oh, there he is. Get this caster down. Yeah, exactly. 28 people watching, no one talking. It's, chats after I switch over from Jerry, chats tend to be really quiet for a while. I think people are expecting Jerry most of the time. But I'll take it. Other thing is, a lot of people will play Dungeons and Dragons while they listen. Seems like. I tried to heal tower. I tried twice.
And failed twice.
Yeah, I don't know if it was I'm not sure why I failed, to be honest.
Fail cleric. Reroll.
Well, I'm not sure if it was a getting interrupted thing or if he just... I was too slow on it.
Can you normally heal him?
Yeah.
I didn't know if maybe he had that Warforged feat that he could only be repaired.
No, I heal him. I healed him when he shrined. Alright. Well, if you...
Got mail.
If you're on the Saluna server and you want to help, you're welcome to jump on, but I don't know what a tune is. You have a character, level 8 character?
We've been over this, Samus. That's a song.
It's a song?
Yeah, a show tune.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I was waiting for you to go do Path of Madness.
You're gonna path my madness?
Right next to me.
I have mail. I bet it's favor.
This one?
Hey look! Hey look! It's 100 extra HP. Nice. No.
What?
What?
What are you even saying? Are you saying words? Cray. Alright,
Yes.
let's go do Path of Madness and Zorian Cypher. Be ready to do some traps over here, Shu.
Hey, I got the House Tarasco skill bonus feat.
Nice.
That's +2 to heal and diplomacy.
So we just get a little bit more and you'll be, we right up there.
Oh, I'm right up there. Are we there yet?
We are. We are indeed. So the nice thing about Zorian Cypher is this first quest is actually a ton of XP for not a ton of work.
Ton of work.
Nah, that's not too bad.
All the work. This is an extreme challenge.
Mostly because you need people. I see that. I can't remember which way I have to go. I think we go this way. On the next level, I think things are really gonna kick in a high gear for this character. We get Firewall, we get a slightly step up of a weapon.
You ready to do that yet?
Getting close. We get Firewall. Did I already say Firewall?
Yeah, but
Alright,
I don't know
Kingsford.
what a firewall is. You mean wall of fire?
Oh man. No. I mean Firewall. I mean I'm gonna fire. I'm gonna keep
Is that like
people-
a tune?
No, it's like a thing to keep people away from my hard drive.
Ah.
It's a thing that only lets certain IP addresses in or out of my computer. And as a robot, it's really important. And then I also get Wall of Fire. I think we can just leave those guys.
Okay.
Don't think they're gonna hit us.
Much.
Don't think they're gonna hit us.
Much.
Oh my goodness. These ones are real.
Everybody rolls a 1 sometimes.
Can a Warforged be hacked if they have a bad firewall? I would imagine. Anytime you don't have a bad or you don't have a solid firewall in place, you can get hacked, I think. I feel like that's this is a universal truth. Make sure you have a firewall, kids. Alright, heal this one. Heal this one. Let me just healing people with my healing magic.
Why are you stunned all the time? What's up with that?
I get looked at, I get stunned. I know, shocking. What? No, you're supposed to say stunning. Alright, heading in quest.
Better shrine first.
I'm good.
Hey, 20 Flood Cerberus Dragon Shards.
Nice. Oh, I guess I could hand out a couple of buffs for people.
I'm gonna shrine.
Yeah, you're gonna shrine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get stat damage.
Oh, you should have said something. I have restoration now.
It's preventing me from clicking on the altar. Man, I'm loud today.
Well, have you met you?
I'm hearing myself feedback and I'm trying to talk quietly.
I'm gonna turn my speakers down a little bit more then. I know, I'm like, I had the music up pretty high.
I see.
I know, I enjoy listening to the oldies, like actual oldies. I like it. And it also doesn't hurt that YouTube doesn't seem to throw a fit every time I turn around about copyright infringement with these songs. What? Did you not actually pull that lever?
No, I didn't pull any lever yet. I'm still breaking things.
He did not pull that lever. So anyway, I feel like it's a nice perk, so... And especially on this particular playlist I open up with, starts with John to Be Good, and it always puts me in a good mood for the streams, so... It can go random after that, but by goodness, I want to listen to John to Be Good. So... I'll turn the speakers down a little bit so you don't get quite as much feedback. That's what I'm trying to say. Man, I scared that guy real good. He's out of here. Oh, tower, give me another second, buddy. Go. Alright. Things are looking good. Oh man, so how was the Samius list yesterday for everybody? I imagine it was pretty rough. It was rough for me. It's still rough for me actually. I'm still exhausted. I woke up, I went to bed at 10, which for those of you who are in the know, that's like incredibly rare that I'm able to sleep before like midnight. Super rare. Even on days when I don't stream, I usually can't sleep until wee hours of the morning. And I was so tired. I was literally falling asleep at the keyboard trying to get the energy together for the stream last night. And so then I was like, screw it. I'm gonna call the stream off. I'm gonna get some sleep. Laid down and I slept from 10 until 3 o'clock. And then I was wide awake again until 7:30.
That one's charisma.
Then I was able to get back to sleep. You need some... Oh. I'm pretty.
Yes, you are.
Where's the tower at? Let's see. I think this does a thing too, right? Yeah! Should have probably did that earlier. Alright, I'm gonna come back to the shrine area in a little bit. I don't have a death ward, I just have freedom. Ugh, stupid dogs. I hate Thrackhounds. Have I ever dropped plates on stairs, essentially, and broken them? Probably. Again, when you're an old man, you've done a lot of things.
Have you done all the things?
I have not done all the things. I have not lived in an old folks' home.
Yet. Remy's working on it.
He is kind of working on it.
No bus for you.
Oh, by goodness. I have not lived in a bus yet. I'm working on that too.
No bus for you. You're going in the home.
You wish. What's up, cute? Have I ever lived in a caravan? I have not lived in a caravan. I hope to. I'd love to have.
Will it be dusty?
A dusty caravan? I hope not. I hope it'll be clean. Tower, I have no idea where Tower is like obsessed with going.
He's trying to save Ellery.
I didn't know Ellery was in danger.
She's not, but you know, he's in love.
Does he know she's only level 3?
I don't think he cares. He's that kind of Warforged.
I think it's important to know. Oh, I didn't get a collectible. Alright, Shu, you pick up the keys?
I did.
Alright, I'll go top and do the puzzle if you and Jen want to go do the bottom side. It shouldn't take very long.
Want me on the bottom, huh?
I mean, do you want to go top and I'll go the bottom?
No, it's fine. I don't care.
Well,
I'm gonna die either way, so...
What are you complaining about?
You might as well do the top. I'm gonna die anyway, and I'll need you to save me.
Yeah, see?
I know what I'm doing.
I'm here for you. There we go. Alright, I'm off.
I'm
hey,
off too.
Roadblock. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Looks like the door is open. Get these monsters to get rid of. May you ask my upload speeds? I would have to do an upload test like recently to get an idea. But you're welcome to ask. I just can't give you a real answer right now. We're in the process of getting fiber installed, which I hope will severely increase our various speeds.
Get that puzzle done yet?
Yeah, it's done. What are you complaining about?
Door's not open yet. There we go.
In school, I had a massive unhealthy lunch. Do I want to know what you had? Probably anything. School lunches are notoriously bad.
I always love school lunch.
Yeah? Did you hear that in New York State now? I think it was New York State. They're gonna start with meatless Mondays to try and help have a more environmentally friendly lunch environment for the kids. Isn't that nice of them? Oh my goodness. I didn't realize you guys had a whole nother fight over here. My bad. I apologize. I did have like 4 hit points, or a few mana. Alright, I'm gonna hit this. Make this go bye-bye, and then
That's a wisdom rune.
I'll top everybody else off.
Do we have anybody wise?
A little bit.
I'm only smart. Not wise, just smart.
You know that there's always going to be a brat that wants his wet. Yeah, I agree. It is a thing that happens. I feel like having a well-balanced meal, though, is something that should be okay, especially if you're paying for it. Alright, new shrine. Peter says I had 2 cheeseburgers, 2 slices of cheese pizza, and a cupcake, and a soda. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'd recommend, like, a lot more fruits and vegetables. Like, a lot more vegetables.
You guys still piking over here by the shrine?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a shrine in. Also, I don't know what's going on, but my Twitter feed came up with this little video of Felicia Day doing something. And I don't know what she's doing. I just love looking at Felicia Day. Tower is
dead.
Going hardcore here. She working on the traps?
Nope.
Were you planning on a Big Papa?
Yeah, once you take care of the aggro.
Well, I guess I didn't spawn it, so it's not necessarily all on me.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah? Did that blow it up?
Nope.
That's a small miracle. Alright.
Trapped.
Nice. I've been getting annoyed by all the P vs P games and our country not getting any servers, so I can't play it. Looking for MMOs to play. Well, hang on, I missed a bunch of this conversation. How does this okay, so how does this game compare to other things? Everyone seems to say only WoW, Gears of War 2, and Final Fantasy. So DDO is very much player versus environment, not player versus player. There's a little bit of player versus player, if that's what you're after, but it's not a... On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most important and 1 being the least important, it's a 1. Nah, it'll come back. It'll come back. If you don't want a P vs P game, I recommend, if you are looking for just a P vs E environment, I recommend DDO a lot. The combat system is great. The character building, character creation, character customization is super high. They're very interested in pumping out content. Seriously, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. You broke it.
I didn't break it.
I'm just sitting here sleeping.
I might have broke it. And it follows the 3.5 rules with a few exceptions here and there.
I blame Tower.
Let's see. There he goes. I think he was just healing all the way up before he decided to come back.
I sneezed.
Yeah, the thing about DDO that's different than a lot of other games is since it's very
You're killing him too hard, I guess.
Instance based. I guess, I don't know. Because it's very instance based, it is hard to have like super big groups to do something.
Can't believe you don't have any raised dead scrolls.
I just don't yet. Well, you can't use them until 9.
You can use them at 7.
Oh, well.
Right?
For whatever reason, I was thinking you had to be...
Minimum level 7.
Well, I just haven't pulled them out of the bank yet, then. Why do you want me to raise this guy?
Why not?
You think it's aggroed on him?
It might be. Bring him back to life.
I'm working on it.
Live, Tower. Live!
The other thing to keep in mind is DDO has the right price. So even if you don't love it,
Tilted it.
you don't have to spend any money. Like there are some places that I would recommend that you do spend money if you decide you like it, and we can have that conversation whenever you're interested. But you can play the game for free for quite a long time and kind of get the feel for it.
For free.
And it's very much a cooperative against the environment type game.
For free.
For free. Did I see your other comments?
Nope.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your pain? Right now, today? Today's not too bad. It's like a 3.
Really? I never goes below a 4 or 5.
It rarely does. I think,
Then today is great.
I put some pain cream on earlier today.
Well, then let me step up difficulty level shoe for you.
No, let's not get carried away.
Bring on the pain.
I went to the doctor yesterday, and I don't think things quite got fixed the way that I'm used to them being fixed. So I would prefer them to go down a little bit more, but it's not too bad right now. Also, I got a haircut so I can wear regular hats again, like brimmed hats. So having the shade over my eyes is helping a lot. I know a lot of people would be like, that doesn't matter, but it does. Matters a lot. And also it's very cold. And cold seems to help my pain levels a lot. The colder it is, the less I hurt. But I fully expect that here pretty soon I'm going to be... I suspect it's going to be a rough day eventually. You need a Chaos Band shoe.
What?
The Entering.
Sure.
Alright, here you go. It's yours! I'm going to see if anyone in the group needs a planar gird, and then Shu, if Jin here takes it, I'll pass you a different one. I looted one last life. I'm not doing anything with it. Alright, you want this shoe? Shoe, you
Sure.
want to play? Okay. There you go, buddy. What I mean is the player base still high enough to make it not feel empty and boring at times. The player base has its ebbs and flows, depends on what you're doing. But a lot of people, they do what I do. It's called true reincarnating, which is what Dalazar is trying to get into. So the basic idea is that you get to level 20 or 30, depending on what kind of life you're doing. And then you reincarnate back down to level 1 and you play over again.
Jerry yelled at me today.
Did he?
He told me off.
Yeah?
He told me that we're not getting a birthday battle box. Deal with it.
Not getting a birthday battle box?
Yeah, I think we should get a birthday battle box instead of a Raiders reward box.
I was stunned or I would have healed you. I'm sorry.
I'm not even there yet.
Oh
Wait
my
for
goodness.
you.
If there's a way to be stunned in a quest,
I will find it.
yeah, that's how I feel. Alright, you want to run him back to the shrine?
Stunning. No, okay.
I'll throw him back. I'll run him back to the shrine if you don't want to. Why would you do that? To get more abilities and stuff. Yes. So, you get a lot of perks. You get action or more skill points to build your attribute points to build your character. You get past life feats. So like Artificer here, for example, if you do 3, every time you do an Artificer life, you get +1 bonus to intelligence-based skills and UMD. So, I mean, you just get all these different powers. Barbarian gives you up to 30 extra hit points.
Unless you take the active, and then it gives you even more.
Right. So here in the DDO Wiki, under feats, it does a really good job of kind of showing you the incentives for TRing. Good morning, Slacker. How you doing? Good to see you. Yep, there he woke up. I was kind of hoping to finish this guy before he woke up, but so be it. So a couple of things to keep in mind. We're level 8. And we're on a improved difficulty that increases the amount of hit points the monsters have and decrease the amount of damage and healing and stuff like that that we do. So it's a little misleading. If you're playing like on normal or whatever, you'll probably do a massive ton of damage.
That's a charisma.
But it's until you get way higher level, it's not millions of damages, it's hundreds of damages. In fact, you'll never get millions of damages, but the numbers can get pretty ridiculous.
I'm poisoned. Oh no.
Oh, there's a Demon Soul Thrackhound, lads. Alright, there was a Demon Soul Thrackhound. Have I run a crossbow build recently? Not really. I am hoping to do my life after this one. Or 2 lives from now as a crossbow build. I'm hoping to do a straight arty for my final Warforged life. I actually really like crossbow builds. And I've also picked up the level 5, 10, and 15 of the event crossbow. Oh, that's the other thing? Oh, I guess he's not here. Roadblock, when you're back, remind me. Off topic. Would dual Dwarven Axe build be okay now? I did one not super long ago that was an axe build, but I didn't use both Dwarven Axes. I used the offhand axe. I forget what it's called.
Hand axe?
Say what?
A hand axe?
There's a special one at level 10. That has that better offhand power. I don't remember what it's called, though. I used it in a Dwarven Axe, and it was great. Sinister? It could be a Sinister hand axe. I really, really enjoyed that. From level 1 to 10, anyway. After 10, or not 10, 1 to 20. After level 20, I have a really hard time giving you guys good at information. After level 20, most of my information comes from observing other streamers, like Stream Tom and Voodoo. So if you're looking for advice from 1 to 20, I'm your guy.
Which item are you gonna pick from your Raiders reward box?
I don't know, man. I have to look and see what's updated in there. Last time I looked, most of those things were things that I had.
It's all caught in the web level 23 stuff.
Yeah.
So it's useless.
I would say useless.
Useless!
I have characters that don't run that stuff that might enjoy it. I should just give this potion of blender to Shu.
Yes. So where are we going?
I kind of want to level.
Okay.
I'm right on the cusp of 9 here, so.
All right, I'll go take level 10 then.
Kind of want to level to 9 and then start like on the second half of the House K quest, maybe.
I mean, I suppose I could munch on this 1k XP stone and take, 11 too while I'm at it.
Jen says, is it going to be 1 per character like last anniversary or 1 per account? I don't know.
1 per account. So pick your character on the server carefully. That's the official answer. It was asked during the stream. I know, I heard you.
Okay, I was just catching up on the chat here. Basically just go up like that. I'm not so worried about a variety of things. It's like, ooh, firewall.
Wall of fire?
Yep, that's what I said. Firewall. Do we want to heighten now? I think we want to take heighten now. I want to keep my stuns on the sound burst the best I possibly can get to. Everything else I'm not really that worried about. Being that crazy. Ooh, I actually need to rearrange this to here. In fact, do I even care about anything else here? Probably not. At least not for now. The other thing is we're going to switch over to a hammer for the first time. Our deity's chosen weapon is a hammer. I haven't fiddled with it a ton. This Onar's Forge thing, but it gives me a bunch to melee and fire spell power when I click it.
You know what I heard?
What did you heard?
I heard that when all you got is a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Oh, that's true. That's true, in fact.
What I heard.
Alright, so what's the name of that level 9 hammer thing?
What's a good level 9 set of daggers?
The Night Forge stilettos.
Well, then we need to go get those.
Mm,
Or at least one. Do I have any adamantine?
I've got a bunch of adamantine. Echo of Whelm. So we're going to give this guy a shot. I'm not sure how much I'm going to love it, but it looks really good. So we're just going to try it. And we're going to try it as our main weapon combo for right now. It looks cool. And then realistically, we could take the Vishanti out now.
Vistani?
Yeah, Vishanti. Sea Vishantis. I'm just not sure that
That doesn't look much like a hammer.
You don't think it looks like a hammer? I think it looks sweet.
Looks more like a pick.
That's because I'm using it in the make a rivet mode.
Ah.
Yeah. So really, I'm spellcaster focused, but I do like to hit things when they're stunned, thanks to Sound Burst. So you're definitely gonna take this, and I kind of want to improve my heighten. Apparently, that's this one only. I don't really care about making the metamagics efficient, other than heighten, to be honest. Oh, why are there two? There are 3 efficient metamagic cues. Seems odd. We don't really worried about spell penetration checks. Man, that seems like a really unfun level. Worth of action points, but whatever. Alright, so we have Firewall, or Wall of Fire, depending on how you want to say it. We have gotten our sweet hammer on. Can't think of anything else that actually severely matters. Let's look at our spell slots. Ooh, we have a Jaheel now. Mass Jaheel. The rest of these are all kind of just whatevers. We'll take a Flame Strike because it can be good. And we'll take... should take Stalwart Pack because I'm not going to heal people. And then... take Lesser Restoration just so I don't have to burn potions all the time. And then last but not least, so we don't have to listen to Shu complain about it anymore, we will grab...
ooh, Graylin's Blade. That's a short sword.
a couple of heal scrolls.
Yeah, it doesn't help me.
And somewhere I should have stacks of Raised Dead. In this chest? Must be in this chest.
They're over here in this chest that you just left.
Is it? I just missed
It
them?
was on the second tab.
Let's look on the second tab.
Between Greater Heroism and Teleport.
Ah! Excellent. So now we can raise people from the dead. Alright. So I was thinking we would go resume House K stuff. The second Vaughn 3 and 4.
I don't know if I've done one yet.
Well, they don't have to be done in order.
I know. Stave of the Seer. True Sync Lucky isn't bad, but I don't know if I want to bind it to me for that.
If it's in the chest and you want it, take it. Odds are I left it in there for someone who wants it. If you want, I can also prep the, I can grab the True Scene scrolls. Roadblock, I want to also let you know, before you disappear, in case you decide to do that, this week is the last week of the 13th anniversary event, which I highly recommend people take advantage of.
I still don't have a D12.
Specifically to get a D12.
We should run that.
I will definitely be running a bunch of it later. It's not sure when. When I gotta kind of put the lulls in the quest. Yep, we have another expansion on the way. The Mastermind of Sharn or something like that.
Yes. Masterminds of Sharn.
Roadblock, welcome to USS Fat Halfling. You're appreciate you hitting that follow button there, so whatever it is on Twitch. There's a Haywire and a Jungle of Kyber, and I'm going to start with Jungle. I will go pick up another person, another helper.
Oh, right. I should do that. I should get a healer. Those are on the second floor, right?
First floor.
Every time, like magic.
Yep, well every time I'll just tell you the right answer. It's easier to tell you the right answer than to argue with you about how I already told you last time. Let's see.
You could just ignore me.
Why? What good would
like
that
a normal
do?
person.
What good would that do?
See, Samus, that's why I do it, because you make me feel special by answering.
Yeah, it just wouldn't do me any good. You just ask
Even though you
again
know
anyway.
I know that it's wrong.
And you just ask again anyway.
Do you have a Marissa or a Sam?
I grabbed the Paladin. I haven't been grabbing the healer. So I have this one. I don't even know how you say that. Callie? Hale?
Callie. I will grab a Marissa.
Okay.
I got one of those too if we needed it. Apparently I'm not wearing a hat at all.
I probably won't even summon mine this go around. Who is the disassembled voice on the stream with us? Well, Shu is currently joining us on the voice chat today. He's currently playing his Shu test characters. You may know him from such failed podcasts as Shu Cobbles or DDO Wiki Talk here Wednesdays on DDO Stream.
Reaper 7 for this one?
If we're gonna go up Reaper, I would not like to go above Reaper 3.
So Reaper 6.
But if you chose to go all the way up to Reaper 3, that would be fine. Although we do both have Firewall and Soundburst now, so we could probably play with the difficulty a little bit. It's just a matter of, does it really matter?
Well, in the gateway here, there's enough trolls that you can burn.
Again, it doesn't matter. I will let you pick the difficulty.
10 skulls. Here we go.
But if we fail, it's on your head. But a lot of people like to see the big skulls, so I will let you pick. I will not even complain until we die, and then I'll be really mad.
Don't let me die.
I mean, I'm gonna be busy doing things, so don't get yourself killed. Also, to kind of discuss the build here, we went up the falconry tree long enough to get wisdom to hit and wisdom to damage, which gives us a little bit of falconry stuff, a little bit of extra healing amp, just a few things to kind of round out the build just a little. This doesn't actually matter, but here you go. Oh, also, oh, I don't have any level 4 spell components. That's a bad. That's a bad. I thought I bought some in, when I bought components for my other spells. I feel sheepish now. So one of the things that is going to be a problem is that I'm so used to hitting this 2 key, because I usually keep the daggers floating around. If we decide to stick with the hammer, we'll probably have to just untrain that altogether. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can't do that. Oh yes. Oh yes. Feels good. Feels good, man. Come on, let's go. A little bit more. Trying really hard to make sure you guys keep good camera angles as well. I know that sometimes it's like the trees will jump down or whatever and it gets hard to see, and I do apologize for that. I'm trying. See, there's another me hitting the 2 key, which does nothing. Oh, there's some fragments back here. Excuse me. Fragmentes.
Yeah, like I killed stuff.
When?
I got more kills than you do, bub.
Oh. Man, last counter is real today.
I let you take the aggro and then I sneak attack them all once and they die.
Uh-oh. That firewall was not quite where it was supposed to be. Oh. Jen over here singing and I'm just like, all of you guys sound burst in my firewall. Let's see. I'm gonna eat this soul. I'm gonna pick up this sack. A miss firewall. Basically, I just didn't put it inside of.
It's a pun. A misfire.
It wasn't meant to be that, but it is. No, I didn't get him inside of the first group that I stunned. is all. If I can get him stunned in the firewall, obviously that's more better. Boop. Oh my goodness, we need to focus on one of these guys at a time here.
Probably the light bearer.
I mean, I was going to say the Market Chaos, but that's fine. The rest of them all died in the firewall.
I mean, the light bearer is the one that heals him for like 20,000 million points every half a second.
Wow, you know, somebody over here is annoyed at light bearers.
No. Nobody here would do that.
I do agree, though. Light bearers are probably the worst. The Market Chaos ones, though, they just like randomly one-shot people.
It happens. Stay away from them.
Pretty hard to do when you're the melee cleric guy.
My mouse is acting very, very glitchy today.
Yeah. That's special. Alright, here I'm going to go ahead and summon my helper.
Me too.
Again, mostly as a
3 skulls, are you crazy?
Nah. You should be okay. You should be fine. We should be fine. I don't know if we are fine. We should be fine.
It'll be fine.
It should be fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and train out of the knife fighting stuff. I think, if for no other, a lightning split sword. If for no other reason to stop accidentally spamming that button when I got a different weapon equipped. You can always go back to daggers later. I use daggers a lot. I personally find daggers to be the current. If you have the knife fighter tree available, the knife fighter tree stuff is super great. Whoa!
Somebody pulled the lever as I was searching.
It's fine. We'll get you a res in a second.
Hey Sam, you got any raised dead scrolls?
I do, actually. You ready? Oh.
Yep.
Oh!
Raise me, would ya?
I threw you a res.
Didn't take.
Okay. Is your hireling dead?
Yep.
Sweet.
She died with me.
Yeah, it wasn't me pulling the lever, though.
Wasn't
Slacker
me.
says sorry. Run back, please. Go ahead, Shu, run back. Alright, I'm on my way. How far back are we running?
He's just behind the thing there.
Oh, okay. Thought I had you all healed up. Oh, that's too early. Alright, here's your timer over.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Apparently I should not have grabbed that aggro. Wow, what guy in there is hitting so hard? No, those guys are fine. These guys are hitting for 33 points of damage. I guess that adds up pretty fast. Alright. I'm just going to stand over here for a second and just heal people. Alright.
I'm gonna wait for these death penalties to be over before I tried.
Sounds like a reasonable plan.
Before I try detrapping.
Alright. Oh. Alright. I'm just gonna call my hireling over to get a lay on hands. That's what it's for.
Still rolled a 1.
That's how numbers
blew up that
work.
one.
You did blow up that one, or you didn't?
I did. I blew up one side, but not the other.
Okay. Should we tell him kind of safe?
If he times it. There you go. Made it.
Alright. Well, I'm glad that we got our slaughter out of the way. Trapped, by the way. Whenever there's a chest here, it's trapped.
Yeah, I know. I searched for the box, but nothing came up, so my search isn't high enough. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can blow it up.
That's the spirit.
I win! I blew it up.
Alright, so this one's got the Soul of Cruelty dots.
Can't help it. I rolled the 1.
Always with the ones. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. Did I say hello, Favor Saver? I'm just going to assume that I did. And we'll just pretend like, even if I didn't, I did. Hope everyone's having a good day. My pain's rocking up a little bit. Not terrible though. A little bit. Little bit, eh? You gonna find the trap for us today, Shu?
Yep. Am I gonna blow it up?
I mean, I give you 50-50.
I rolled a 3.
Not bad.
Success on a 3, blow it up on a 1. I must not have that don't critical fail on a 1 thing yet.
What's got me hurting? My head, neck, and back.
Head, neck, and back.
It's
and
just
back.
a process of being awake is all. I know, I told you I had a really good week, didn't I, Shu? After the acupuncturist last time.
I still need one of those.
It was like the best week that I... You probably have to unlock this door here. If I remember right. It's like the best week I had in...
I thought it popped open on its own once we
literally
completed
years.
this section.
I don't think so.
Whatever, it's open now.
I'll walk the line. There's more guys up here, right? Not hallucinating.
Yeah, there's some over there.
I find myself alone when each day's through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you.
I'm gonna quick bio.
Okay. I'm gonna try to. Oh! We might be in trouble. There's a Fear Reaper up where I can't reach it.
As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on
Alright,
my
got it.
mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right.
But Slacker, for anybody who doesn't know, I told this, I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but a few years ago I was diagnosed with persistent cluster migraines, which is why I'm trying to stream full time. Is because honestly, anything too much more than that, my brain wants to melt. It affects a lot of things, like obviously my temper. So like a lot of the times I might be a little aggravated, although I have a much better, I do a much better job now than I used to. I'm kind of keeping an eye on that. Another lay on hand stuff. I wish they had the counter up here of how many more charges they had left.
Well, you know, running difficulty shoe helps learn how to cope with being aggravated.
That's fair. Let me go ahead and burn a lay on hands on this chick if she's got one. Alright, she does not. Excellent.
I've heard shoe can be infuriating at times.
I mean, it has been.
That jerk.
He has been for sure. So basically that's just it. I've pretty much always in some degree of pain. It's just a matter of
Bring on the pain.
how many pains.
All of them. Or only 3. Can I has cookies with my cream? Alright.
Not when you
Let's
say it
tally
like
with
that, you can't. So this sun bolt's supposed to act like a lightning bolt, I think, but for some reason, roughly half of the time, it does not hit everything in its path. It only hits the last thing, the thing you're targeting. Does anyone else have that problem, or is it just me? I'm curious. How many of you are sunbolt people?
I used it a long time ago. And I thought it was pretty strong.
It is very strong when it works. It's super strong. But like right there, I don't think it hit the second guy. It just hit the guy at the end. I could be wrong. Looked like Shu killed him pretty quick.
I might have Vorpaled him. I am using my Vorpal.
Alright, well, why don't you go use your search skill?
Why? There's no trap here. It's fine.
100% trap there.
There's no trap. Come on, look now. Look, see? Searching, no trap.
I'm literally gonna stand years away.
Oh, come on now. You didn't think I was gonna blow it up, did you?
I was expecting you to kill us all.
Fear Reaper.
Well, there was. Don't fear the Reapers. Just kill them. Infernal Pact Caster, on the other hand, we can be scared of that guy.
Pop that chest.
Waiting for Firewall to get mostly off timer. Definitely our next feat needs to be Empower. Get the rest of the damage coming in from our spells. We also need to look at increasing our Radiance light power as soon as possible. As a fire cleric, you get to use whatever's the stronger of your light or your fire for your spells. For light and or fire spells.
I don't have a hat.
You don't have any hats?
Nope.
You need some sort of hat? Would you like a hat?
No, I'm not wearing a hat.
Let me see if I have a hat. Let me see if I have a hat.
Hats are overrated. Only level 9. I don't need a hat yet.
Yeah, I don't have a hat. I have not collected a hat yet.
I got a hat, but it's level 10. So.
Oh my goodness.
It'll have to wait.
Should probably be heightened. So a lot of these spells, you'll notice that I have weird metamagic feats set up for. So like Flame Strike, it's got heightened but not maximize. Soundburst has heightened but not maximize. Firewall, or Wall of Fire, even though it used to apply a save, I don't think lets you heighten it. It's kind of shenanigans. Sunbolt is maximized but not heightened. These are all just personal settings to kind of maximize mana and spell usage. This guy does not want to stun, lads.
And he loves me.
We got him that time. Now's your window.
Poke him in his kidney.
Oh boy.
With my little finger.
Oh boy. Alright, which bloody caster is hitting that right now? Uh-oh. Alright, lads, I'm gonna move back quite a ways for a minute. Just swim way down to the bottom of this pool.
I had to put on another pot of coffee.
Did ya?
That
Alright.
was horrible. I don't know why Marissa didn't heal me.
I don't know, I was very... Oh my goodness. This guy did not want to heal me at all. Give me my other lay on hands. There we go. This caster right here has been the problem. Gotta pull this stuff back towards the shrine. Nope, this is not the right way. Maybe pull some stuff back this way. Head back towards the shrine, Shu. I don't think I can beat that fire cleric right now. Oh my goodness. Hitting like a freight train.
I'm gonna pull Marissa back and shrine her.
That sounds good. She doesn't have DVs, does she?
She does.
She already burned them on me. Alright, I'm moving back. Oh, shoot. Alright, pull her back. Yeah, I grabbed your stone.
You got it or she got it?
I think I got it. Yeah, I just am not able to deal with that fire. That fire cleric was hitting like a truck.
They're still chasing you.
It's fine. They can do that. just a little bit of support from your cleric, I should be able to take these guys that are close to us out.
Running by my dagger.
Okay. Are there any DVs left? Oh man. My ears are so cold. Oh, giant being 3. Nice. Quite a bit of hit points, actually, or spell points.
That's it. She dry.
It's all
Scepter
good.
dry, Sam.
It's all good. I'll take what I got. I think tomorrow we'll probably try, maybe actually later tonight, but probably not. I'll probably take a nap as soon as the stream's over. But,
Hey, won't it be breakfast time in another half an hour?
yeah, well, I'll probably just grab a beef stick.
That's what she said.
Oh my. But, I'll probably just have like a beef stick and then take a nap. But yes, it should be lunchtime in or breakfast in half an hour. But we'll probably go until like 3-ish today. And then we'll grab a nap. And I don't know. I've been checking out this new game. What I call it, Factory Town. I picked up a copy of it last night on Steam, and I've been watching videos on it. And I am kind of excited to give it a shot. Oh, we got the Flameborn stun, Chew.
Okay. That's
I know
nice.
you're nowhere around, but Bird tripped it.
I gotta get oxygen not included sometime.
Oh yeah, that's a good game. I'd still like to.
Is it multiplayer yet?
I don't think so. I don't think they're planning on it being multiplayer. But I could be wrong. They might be looking at a multiplayer version or variants. I'm not sure. There's another new game that I think I'll look at. Hey, thanks, my friend. Big Ben throwing those biddies my way. Appreciate it. You guys can also throw biddies my way. I'll take it. Okay. Just come back here and use a scroll.
Did you clear this thing off to the right?
I have no idea how much stuff has gotten cleared.
Answer is no.
Trying to get this seer done. I suppose she had all my DVs, huh?
Yeah, she's got a full setup of DVs.
She not... Here, let me res her. I guess I'm gonna have to grab some more mana rocks for this this go, which is fine. I don't mind having to use some of the things. I have a bunch of the I forget which tier it is, but the one of these dragon shard things I think it's the mediums, give you like a 10-shot stone of like an SP restoration thing. I haven't used one in several lives, but I'll probably get one for this life. It feels like the blasty stuff's not quite at the point where I can just keep the mana saved, because I'm splitting my mana between healing and blasty. And the attack damage from the melee is just not quite there.
Yeah, this is the Big Bopper speaking.
Yeah,
Hey, Splash.
500 SP isn't bad.
It's really good. It's quite strong. Alright, everybody should be topped off. Let's go get back to work.
Oh, baby, you know what I like. Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a pony.
And I'll leave those guys back there. Let them come get me, hopefully. Went and saw Captain Marvel last night. I enjoyed it. I thought, I mean, there's a couple of things that I disagree with the movie on in a couple of places, but I thought it was a lot of fun, and I definitely will be getting a copy of it when it's out on
Netflix.
I was gonna say when it's out for digital download, but Netflix, etc., etc. What did you think, Splash?
Play Griever behind you.
I have to throw a Ghost Touch gym in this, Seer's in a really bad spot. I have not played Red Dead Redemption. It has not been a game on my list, to be honest.
We killed it. We might as well get the rubble.
I mean, that was part of my plan. I just didn't expect them to wander down this way. Where is my paladin? There she is. I thought it was good. There were some not so subtle, I guess you would say, political things mentioned, but other than that, it was pretty good. Yeah, I'd agree. Like I said, I can overlook a lot of that stuff if I'm enjoying the movie, and I did. So,
did you enjoy the movie?
I did. I definitely.
Were there any green girls?
No, they're blue girls though. Which, as we've established, green girls are the hottest, and then blue girls, and then every other color girl. So.
Hey, can we pull him back to the firewall over here?
I was thinking about pulling him back to the ladder and letting you guys stab him to death, but he is tearing me a new one.
Killed it.
You're my hero.
I chopped off his head.
Did you? Did you stab him in his kidneys inside of his head?
Yep. I stabbed him right in the brain. You know what that's like.
You thought the scrolls were green? I didn't think the scrolls were green. Besides, scrolls don't count. Scrolls aren't people. Scrolls are damn dirty scrolls. They were a light green. Oh, no, I thought they were more of like a gray. Apparently I didn't have that guy targeted like I thought I did. Cheerios? Lowers cholesterol? I think that's... I've heard that somewhere. Very well, I guess there were green girls, Shu.
Nah, they don't count.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It's on the box. It does say that. It does in fact say lower cholesterol on the box. You are correct, sir. That was the joke. That was the joke. It wasn't funny, apparently. Apologize for not making funny jokes. Self-flagellation will occur very soon. If we get the whip out. Be funny!
Dang it.
Try to take this one and make it look this direction. Alright. Let's throw a little heal for people.
Can't believe they stripped off all my buffs.
Did you have any buffs?
Yeah. I cast Expeditious Retreat and jump on myself.
Ooh, you so fancy. What do I really think of the show Family Guy and the character Peter Griffin? I literally answered that question earlier. I thought it is fine. He's not my favorite character on that show. I think the dog probably is.
Brian?
Brian. Or Stewie. Wow, people. Apparently this beholder is tough today. It's like people getting the res. But I think Peter's fine. I think he moves the plot forward in an interesting way often. And some of his scenes are really good. I really enjoy that chicken fight scene, for example. Where they like fight through town and over the airplane, or across the airplane and all over the place. I like that one.
I like that one too.
Yeah.
Find all the things yet?
I think so. I think the way should be open. Yep, the way is open.
Good.
Alright, I will attempt to go land over the correct way to do the optional, but I'm often bad at it.
Don't jump. Just feather float.
I mean, I've always jumped forward and then feather falled around. That's the way that I do it. That seems to work most often for me.
If you just walk off and float, you'll land every time.
Yeah, I used to do that, and I don't anymore because it doesn't always work for me. So
If
there
you
you
have
go.
Featherfall, of course. Which apparently I don't have Featherfall. So. Must have been disjuncted or something. took it off. Because I swapped rings. Whatever.
So, did you fall to the bottom bravely?
Yep. Super bravely.
Okay.
Hey, I got a lightning split.
Nice. Is that you? I doubt it. I mean, it's a Kirby Griffin. I'm trying to kill that Reaper, but people are pulling it around and behind and through things.
Wasn't me. I was standing still trying to kill it.
It's all good. Just letting people know why it's not dead yet.
Why is it not dead yet? Oh, it is dead.
There's another bad thing.
Yeah, and somebody's kiting it around.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the
Samus.
firewall down.
Some Samus dude kiting it around.
Gotta get the firewall down, son.
You say that like it's a thing.
No firewall. No firewall, bad news. Alright, I'm gonna heal myself a bunch. Anyone else need healed a bunch? No?
Heal your higher, would you? I'll
She
do the same.
She dead right now.
Mine too. Typical.
Alright, there's the Reaper. Oh my goodness. No! I was clicking to heal you.
I killed the thing as it killed me. It's alright, it's fair game.
Definitely think that Jen has been in a high heal mode. Should I shrine? Probably. Just go ahead and shrine up.
I was gonna wait till after we kill the things.
Yeah, I just think it'll be easier for me to get the things killed if I shrine now.
Beast Mark on the caster and the rest are just normal.
Okay, well. I was gonna say gently pull something back, but it looks like instead get murdered.
Only hit me for 1,000 points of damage in one shot.
Oh,
It's fine.
If that's all.
And why is Marissa even over here? She's been told to stay in the shrine.
Trying to avenge you.
She's not supposed to do that.
But
Now I have to shrine.
Who's going to avenge you?
That's Callie's job. She's the paladin.
Oh my.
I guess I'll shrine off these 4 death penalties.
Okay. Well, my paladin came and laid hands on me. That was nice of her.
I love it when that happens.
I do appreciate it. I mean, that's part of the reason why I've been doing the paladins in particular, is the lay on hands ability. Heals you even though you're robot all the way. It's pretty sweet. Maximum value there. Alright, one more, right?
Yeah, nothing important. Can just skip this one. This is the one that killed me last time.
Is it?
1,000-point disintegrate.
Ah.
Killed me again.
I'm gonna take it on the limb and say that was another one of those 1,000-point disintegrates.
Nah.
Well, I meant considering that Jin is negative 673.
Could have been.
Get that beholder, girl. Hey, there's a black mage for us.
Hey, 1,000-point disintegrate. Minus 973 points.
And everybody's... Okay, everyone must have come back to life. What? You already rested? When did you already rested? I didn't see you rested. I didn't tell you to rest. Where's this thing I being called Black Mage?
I probably don't have anything to hit this thing.
Should be alright. It's gonna blast it with a bunch of spells. I don't have anything made of adamantine. Doubt it.
I guess my bludgeoning impactful will be the best I can do.
I take it back. Are you level 11? I have an adamantine short sword.
No, I'm
Yeah,
9.
you need chaos. I forgot. I usually try to grab one of the swords or whatever from the from Through Barrel Cove. What do I think of the Final Fantasy series? I think it's fine. Like I said, I played 1, 2, and 3. I played a lot of Final Fantasy Tactics. I really enjoyed those. I played enough of 7 until I got to one of the discs in the chain and it was scratched and I couldn't go any further. I really haven't played anything after that. He does ask that pretty much every day, but I give pretty much the same answer every day, so it seems fine. Peter probably doesn't remember which person he trolls and which way. Ow. Uh-oh, I'm stunned. I'm probably dead. Oh, jump back.
Marissa saved you.
That was good. I'm still blind even. Yeah, the stun hurt really hard. Alright, Shu, you raceable? Never mind. You're alive already. Alright, I'll get back to the firewall. Jeez. Stunning punch is just hitting super hard.
Yep, that's what I'm getting hit by.
Can't see anything. There used to be a place you could like jump up in here. Doesn't look like it's here anymore. Used to be a rock. Alright. Why do I think you're a troll? You ask, and you ask the same questions every day. Yeah, you can't help but think you're probably trolling a little. Uh-oh.
Okay, now I can turn the mic on.
Yeah, you can, finally.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom.
Ah. Can't tell if I gave a res or not.
I don't mute for that.
There you go. I know you don't. I wish you would.
Fortunately, there's no smell projection because that would have been pretty bad.
Oh, yeah? Trying to say you made a stinky.
Eh.
I have to say, there's just enough incoming healing here that I don't feel too bad.
I saw you at -4, jump to 95.
The guys are definitely playing the Keep Samus Alive game, that's for sure. Oh, I'm in real trouble now. Yeah, there I went. That's okay.
Let me know when you're off timer.
4, 3, 2, 1. Off timer. It's alright. I don't mind answering the same question every day.
Did you get it?
I did not get it. I think you got interrupted. You're currently not being followed, so...
Well, I've got good news. My old shirts fit again, which is nice.
They really fit, or they fit like you were wearing them before?
They fit like when I was in the army.
Oh. That is good news. Alright, well apparently I regained its aggro. Just gonna try to pop it with the light spells. And keep moving. I'm not gonna try to melee it down here. Let's see if I can stay ahead of it.
Marissa's out of SPs.
Okay.
She might have a few DVs left though.
Oh, Frankie. Frankie's the bomb. This is Dean Martin, though.
So any good news out there?
Looks like they're arresting celebrities for getting their kids' ACT scores paid off.
I saw that.
Killed it.
Oh man.
That was hard work.
And the one lady from Fuller House, she was like, yeah, we thought about doing it for our second daughter, but we're like, meh, she's not too dumb. She can make it.
People like to see the dying. They enjoy the dying.
That's what I said
Yes.
earlier today. Somebody asked, she's like, why do you keep dying? I'm like, people like to see it.
People like to see it.
It makes the show.
It's what the people want. Oh,
I mean,
man.
Ben used to cheer like $1 every time that I died. I mean, that was in the way back, but
Yeah. Oh. Every time he died, I would cheer.
we did offer plenty of enjoyment. That is true. All right, I'm gonna real quickly go grab a beef stick, out of the refrigerator. I'll be back in
That's what
super
she
fast.
said.
Super
She said
quick.
she needed the protein.
Just need
So,
something in
Shu,
my...
how are you doing?
Hi.
Oh, alright. Be right back. Whoa.
Making the jokes.
Making the something.
Jokes are good.
You've never heard shoe jokes, have you? They're never good.
Well, it's good you're making jokes. I just haven't heard from you in a good while.
Me either. Do I have any level 9 helms? No hat. No hat. No hats. No hats. No hats.
Pretty soon here, I'm gonna have to buy some smaller pants.
Pants are overrated and optional.
Well, maybe, but I don't think
Depends
I
on
can
your
get away
line
with
of
going
work.
to the clinic without pants.
Can.
I mean,
Just
if the
say, hey.
people you see don't have pants on, you should be able to not have pants on either.
You know, funny that crazy lady came in. She had a cat bite that she let sit for 2 weeks, and her finger was swollen. And she's like, "Well, I decided that it was swollen for 2 weeks, and I decided to come in to have it checked out, make sure it's okay."
I doubt there's anything in the guild vault on the 4th floor. Probably.
I mean, depends on what you're looking for.
I think the vault's on the 4th floor, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's much nicer.
Alright.
And I'm like not kidding either. This crazy lady came in, and she was bit by a cat 2 weeks ago.
Crazy cat lady, huh? But they exist.
You know, it's just a foreign cat that hadn't had any vaccinations, and her finger was swelling for 2 weeks, and she decided that she'd had enough and wanted to come in.
Well, I kind of understand. Once you get to a certain point, you're like, it's got to go down on its own eventually. And then at a certain point, you're like, embarrassed. You're like, I better go ahead and get it taken care of, or looked at.
Don't get me wrong, she was a really nice lady. I liked her.
It's a weird series of decisions. Let's see, what do I think of Fortnite? I don't know if I answered this question earlier or not, but I think if you like Battle Royale games, then it's probably quite strong. I have a hard time with the different POVs. Alright, I think we're going to tune it back down a little bit here. Try to get a couple more quests done before it's time to wrap up for the afternoon. So I want to try to finish up right around 3 o'clock today. How about the Epic Store? The Epic Store.
Did you mind taking up old boy to get a haircut and all that good stuff?
Yeah, yesterday went pretty well. We had a talk. We went to get some lunch, or breakfast in my case. Kind of chit-chatted a little bit. Had Nathan join us. Nathan also contributed to the your appearance is probably unacceptable for looking for work.
Poor kid.
Well, I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's true. Like, there are certain things that if you're looking for work, it's really hard to get away with.
Yeah, he was in a bad place. He needed some help, but then he just kind of shut down. And
Yeah, well, and I kind of, I don't know. We'll see how well it took. I gave him a little bit of a reboot. He cut his hair significantly, way more than I think he needed to. But he basically wanted to get all the pink out. I think it didn't. He didn't necessarily have to take the pink out. He just needed to.
You know, get a fresh military crew cut and then have it dyed pink.
I mean, basically he had, I don't know if you saw the picture I posted on Twitter, but basically he had hair a little bit past shoulder length, bright, super bright pink, and you know, when you ride on a bus looking for a job hunting, you know, wearing your headphones and doing stuff, it's really hard to be presentable when you walk into some place to like put in an application or interview or something. And when you kind of just like put that out there for him to think about a little bit, man to man, a grown up is grown up, you know, he kind of came to the decision of, you know, I should probably go ahead and get a haircut. I'm like, you know what? I'll go with you. So I got my hair trimmed up finally too, after probably 4 months of not cutting my hair. Maybe 5. We're at Haywire Fandery, Shu. Are you on your way?
Yeah, I'm ship buffing right now.
Okay.
I had to get another hire.
Sounds strong.
Sell and repair.
But, like I said, he just needed somebody to talk to that wasn't just screaming at him all the time. You know, I don't think I said anything new. That he hasn't heard in the last 2 months, but instead of coming at him, you know, in a hostile type place, I just came in at him, you know, as like calm and mellow, and like, so what do you think about this, and why do you think maybe you're struggling finding another job? Did why have anything to do with it? You know, just kind of like that, and you know, kind of got things squared away, taken care of. It was pretty funny. I don't think he grabbed a shower that morning, and because I don't think he clearly didn't know that part of my goal was to get his, you know, his hair trimmed up and stuff. So, I did. Oh, another 3 skull. I was going to turn it down to 1 skull, Shu.
I did.
Is it just the display bug again?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. And, so he's like, yeah, we could get a haircut. Then he was like, oh, I feel really sorry for the person who's got to cut my hair. I'm like, oh, really? Why? He's like, oh, it's probably really gross. Then Nathan's like, just go get a buzz cut. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a Fear Reaper.
Back at the beginning or back towards the fire elementals?
Towards the fire elemental is right where the earthy spawns.
Right, on the way.
He hasn't been activated yet.
Oh, okay. He's activated now.
Well, it's bad that he's in a bad place, and
I think this will help him.
I think it's good that people have reached to pull him back up to his feet. And I hope if he trips, he knows enough to say, hey, I've fallen, can you help me up? And then get him back on his feet so that way he can keep walking. He's probably going to trip a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's... It's just how it is. I mean, I'm every time I say I'm not going to help people up anymore, I'm tired of getting burned, and every time I'm just like, all right, let's go, you know. But yeah, I don't know. He's a good kid. He just needs a little bit of help. And he needs somebody to give him a little bit more advice from time to time than whatever he's currently got. I feel like I'm just sitting here opening the door, but in a more complicated way.
So are you guys getting like a big blizzard tonight?
It's supposed to get really nasty. I'm not sure what we'll end up with, but it's supposed to be real bad. We've had rain, pretty serious rain, all day and all night so far. So all last evening.
Yeah, the Weather Channel was talking about a bomb cyclone, as if I'm supposed to know what the hell that means. But apparently it's been like the lowest pressure that we've had in 100 years.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's probably fine. It's just it could be some pretty bad snow. I mean, we always get one last big ice storm before spring hits. Like, that just happens every single year. Shu, you want to start disarming traps, bro?
In a second.
Okay. I'll wait patiently for you then.
Ow.
But yeah, we're expecting like 4 to 9 inches of snow. And they're trying to talk to us about, oh, well, if you're working late tonight, because I'm going to be there until after 9, then you might have to stay at the hospital overnight.
Next one.
So I asked people at the clinic, and they're like, no, you have a 4-wheel drive vehicle, you're going home. It's like, okay.
Man, I suppose it's probably smart to be prepared for it, but yeah, I mean, you should be pretty safe.
Yeah, the new Jeep that I got is super good.
You got another Jeep?
Well, I had the green one, and I traded it in for... I had a 4-door green, I traded it in for a 2-door gray.
Man. Gotta be good to be made of money.
That was a good long time ago.
Well, last time I saw you, you still had the same one, I thought.
Yeah, that trade was in 2016.
Oh, you've been down since then.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know, hard telling. Alright, I think all the human players are in the quest. I'm gonna go ahead and move my hireling here. We don't have a D-door, so
Don't take that G-door.
oh man.
Dumb mistake I'll never make again. And the first Jeep I got didn't have 4-wheel drive on it. Because for some stupid reason I thought they weighed 1,200 pounds more, and just some advice that my 90-year-old grandpa gave to me that I listened to. Should have realized that there's a little bit of dementia going on there.
Everybody loves those dimensions. Plague Reaper coming up behind you.
But yeah, I don't know. It's really good to have a 4-wheel drive vehicle. I'm not gonna lie. But the new Subarus have been doing some pretty good work.
5-wheel drive is even better.
Even if it's all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is still good.
Nope. Thought everyone was right behind me. Keep going. Let's just firewall everything at the end here.
No, I'm out of the room. I was like, nope.
Splash says I get by just fine with all-wheel drive. Yeah, no, I really like the anti-slip stuff that the Subaru's got going on right now, and the power converter or whatever they call it. Works really nicely. Been a couple of times this winter that I thought we were gonna get stuck, and then we just didn't. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I really like having my truck and knowing that if I need to go someplace, I can get there. You know, unless it's significantly underwater, truck's gonna get us where we need to go. Wow, somebody is pulling around a bad man.
Wasn't me.
Nah, it's fine. It was all good.
I'm not even in that wing.
I was just trying to get him stunned.
I blame Ben.
That's fair. It's easy to blame Ben for things. I don't see floor. He's still in the rooms up top. Alright, I'm gonna go find floor.
Come find Shu.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I wouldn't count on that.
Alright, there we go. We're on our way though. We'll be there in a second, Shu.
It's alright, I'll bring you all the bad stuff.
Okay.
I rounded it up.
Yeah? Where'd you put it?
I put a white dot on its head. I did it.
Oh my goodness. Did you get that trap?
Of course I got that trap.
I'm just checking. I never know with you.
I got all 4 traps.
I never know with you. Sometimes you're on it, and sometimes the traps are exploded.
I didn't say I successfully disabled them, I just said I got them.
Oh, fair.
I can't believe you broke that. I could have disarmed it.
Not that one.
It's got a box.
No, it doesn't.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Pretty sure it does.
Pretty sure it doesn't. Did you get that other one at the top of the thing after we pulled the lever?
I did.
Okay. I didn't take the time to look because you sounded like you were in danger.
Mortal danger.
Yeah, it sounded like there was danger mode.
Difficulty level Shu activated.
Uh-oh.
Leroy. boy, Shoemaker.
Have you watched any of the American Pie movies, Shu?
Not in a very long time. I don't remember them.
You don't remember anything about any of them?
Very, very, very little.
There's a character in there named
That reminds
Sherman.
me of you?
Sherman. He likes to call himself the Shermanator. And he like always references himself like in the third person and talks about things in that way.
Grandmothers are awesome.
I just sometimes I feel like you are our Shermanator.
Perhaps.
Like if you were to start calling yourself the Shuanator, I would swear you're the same person.
For shoe.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Just like that.
I heard there was a trap box around here.
It's behind this wall over here.
Is it behind the wall, or is it under the ramp?
Under the ramp behind the wall. Two things are not necessarily exclusive.
Did you get the other trap yet?
I'm not getting traps.
You didn't get the fire trap yet?
No, just jump over like I did.
Says the guy with Featherfall.
Not the guy who has it equipped. Just jumping.
No goodies. I don't think this thing even drops anymore.
It does.
Does it? I haven't seen it in a very, very long time.
I feel like I got one not that long ago. Whoa. I remember it activating a second time, unless someone pulls a lever. Words
Did you get all the levers?
Words to the ladies. Yes.
Good. And we could just, like, fall down and leave. Anybody
Yes.
gonna shrine?
I'm shining right now.
Right
Just
here,
finished. I just finished
right
shining.
now. D-door.
That'd be a bad idea. Oh, I guess we have a
Bad
bard.
idea.
Our bard could have cast D-door, maybe.
The monk can D-door, right? Is anybody human?
The bard.
It's a human monk, right?
I don't think so. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I totally get D-door. No, I know.
Is that you taking off?
That cracks me up.
Oh my goodness, that's a name.
What's the name?
ATJCom_2_.
Oh, at
JCom.
Yeah. I know who that is.
Takes me a minute to figure out things. I recognize the name. I've seen it a lot. I just don't know how to say it all of a sudden.
Are we there yet?
More or less.
And by the way, I think I left Marissa where she can open the gate. If we did D-door.
Did you?
I think.
Okay.
Possibly.
5% chance.
Like 11% chance.
11% chance.
11%.
Nice.
That just sounds like something I would do.
That's like 6% more chance than I thought you were gonna tell me. Let me get my
See?
sweet collectible up here.
I'm more than twice as good as you think I am. But just barely.
Whew. I mean, in Shoeland, 11% is pretty high. Like, I wouldn't want to top deck a land with a 11% chance of getting it. But for Shoe to have done something correctly, I'd give it 11% chance. That seems like way high. That Shoe did something right.
Where'd you guys go?
Like the idea that Shoe did something correct in double digits. I mean, that's basically a statistical improbability.
It's impressive, all on its own.
That's right.
I can't believe I got interrupted.
Yeah, maybe because those guys are trying to kill you instead of dying in the firewall.
Why? Not like I called their mama a dirty name.
That's not what their programming says. If I were to play back their memory chips, I think they say that you called them snowblowers.
It could be. I might have said something like, "Hey there, laser lips, your mama's a snowblower." That sounds like me.
Okay.
That's a good way to make friends.
That's true. Those are all true statements.
Shrine's open.
Sweet.
Look at that. 10 traps disabled. 30% XP. 30%.
I ever told you you're the best? Let's see, candy cane. I think we want to start with the candy cane.
What does Rogue get from Wizard?
Is it that, or is it what does Wizard get from Rogue?
Exactly.
Zap. 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 Must not firewall, regardless of how I feel about firewall right now. No, don't do that either. Okay, that was not that bad.
Firewall! Kill them all!
Yeah, one level wizard is huge. People don't understand how great one level wizard is.
Most of it's going to be from EK. Once I have some spare points to spend in that.
Yeah, you get it. Wizard Splash is very, very strong for pretty much any melee-esque build now. Alright, I'm gonna go back and shrine and such.
Alright, take the D-door.
Hard pass.
We good to go now? No more D-door. Let's bring in Marissa. Marissa, kiss my blue bar boo-boo.
Oh no! Blue bar ouchie. Big Jacungus. Dot to you, my friend. Most people do understand, thus, the tank builds with one wizard. Yeah, I mean, I still think it's a little bit frowned upon, but a lot of people are, it's starting to come around. I personally still think that 3 wizard levels is where you want to be at. if you're just splashing. The difficulty is at 18. The 18th level thing in your action doodad is rough. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, looks like all human players are here.
Anybody need jump?
Theoretically, I'm good.
Because I have that spell. I loaded it.
Can you please say I'm better than you, please? Better at me than what? I mean, you possibly are, but I don't know. I don't know what you'd be better at me than. Putting big in front of your name? Definitely better than that. I've never once called myself Big Samus. Big Samus.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Well, not in a public place.
Oh, okay. That's an After Dark thing.
That's right. Only.
Just gonna take the stairs.
Or that works.
Wait for me. Oh no. I have poison. And strength damage. I'm gonna die.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Okay. Hey Sam. Don't go back for their stones.
Everybody now is dead to me. It's just... Mostly because she wants to kill us all. You're big chunky of the nuts and peanut butters. Problem is I like peanut butter, but it's not good for us. We shouldn't eat it. Legumes are bad for us. Sugar's bad for us. Like, it's just all bad. It is delicious, though. Particularly when Reese's does it. But I'm doing a better job of getting the almond butter. Almond butter tastes a little different, but it is delicious. And if you get
my restore?
Fresh ground, then you're really good. You're this one, right? Here you go. Peanut butter is great for you in moderation. Disagree, unfortunately. Thing is, I really like it. Peanut's got healthy fats in it, yes, but as a legume, we don't process that correctly.
Can't believe you took the quarter.
You want
thingy.
it? You want it? You want the quarter thingy?
I don't want the thingy. But I do want my mushroom.
I'm going
Can
for
you
the mushroom.
cast Featherfall on me?
I cannot.
Who has Featherfall?
You should have Featherfall. You're a wizard.
I do not.
Yeah, but is he a good wizard?
I don't have room for that spell.
I don't know what his alignment is.
Like, not alignment, but I mean, like, usefulness.
He's alright.
I mean, con is his dump stat.
Nope, didn't make it. Oh well.
No, you have to run back through to get it.
Nobody had Featherfall for me.
Is that what a Ring of Featherfall is for?
Who's got a slot for that?
Alright. We have time for
I just have it as a third slot, and then when you're falling, you, like, rub the ring, and then one of your rings turns off, and the Ring of Featherfall goes, and then you rub that ring again, and...
See, I don't get it. Why don't we have 10 ring slots? I mean, we got 10 fingers, right?
You can only attune so many things at a time.
I have 8 fingers and 2 thumbs, but I see your point.
I've got 10 fingers and 2 thumbs. I got, I'm good.
Alright, I need to take off and go into clinic. You guys have a good one.
Have fun,
What are you taking off?
I'm taking off my fun shoes and putting on my work shoes.
Aww.
Take care.
So let's have a good night. Let's do a quick defending the Drow village out in the Red Fins.
But why?
Because it's a tough one to do by yourself on Reaper mode.
That's just because the guy dies, and if you're a healer, it's not an issue. You just keep him alive and let them kill everything.
Yeah, maybe. I haven't done one on a healer in a long time.
Just keep healing the guy. It's fine.
But while we have like other people to help, I wouldn't mind knocking that one out.
Fine. Share it, would you?
I haven't got the quest yet.
Slacker. How come I don't have an XP report?
I don't know what you're talking about. Gahungus. Chahungus.
Gahungus Dungus?
Chahunga Hubba. Chahubba Hubba. This person will not. There we go.
Hey, I got House K favor.
Yeah? Last
Horrible.
Stand, that's what it's called.
Lara Volcor. Okay, I'm on my way.
Sea Cruise.
I do need some of those, you know, pearls.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's called Chungus. 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 Alright, Chungus it is. I probably won't remember for next time, but I'll try to remember this time. As a person who's continuously has his name mispronounced, it's just something you have to learn to live with. It just is.
Samius.
They call me Samius. Somebody was calling me Sam-O-sis earlier today.
Call you Shamius. Shamius on you.
It's everybody. This is something you have to, unfortunately, have to deal with. It's an emotional thing. Unless your name is something super easy like Paul, you just have to accept.
My name's super hard. They call me Shu.
Yeah. See, exactly.
You there yet?
Pretty much. Are you
Alright,
there
I'll be
yet?
at the shrine when you get here.
Okay. Dan, I think this will be a good last quest for the day. I imagine. Hey, you found bad guys. Did you try to run out of
Yeah.
hit points?
I'm trying. Failing miserably. I thought Ben was leaving. He just like left, came back, and muted his microphone.
Yeah, you know Ben. That's not Ben, that's Witty anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, the icons look similar, I guess. Thought there was a clam around here.
There should be one.
Not seeing any clam. I see the chest, but no clam.
They may not be targetable until someone clicks on them, too.
Hello.
Hi! You sound like you're driving.
I am indeed driving.
Where you driving to?
I'm driving to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, is this your long take your wife and daughter on vacation? Not gonna fly them wherever they need to go. There's lots of things here, Shu.
Yeah, I was debating if I was gonna bring my hire or not.
It's up to you.
No, I'm driving because I start reserve tomorrow, and I need to have a vehicle in Charlotte so I can get to the airport if I get called. So
Ah.
I'm driving there.
That does not sound fun. their things, their collectibles.
I'm running around destroying the village.
Okay, I'm gonna start the quest then.
It's more fun. It's more fun than panicking for the last hour and a half about where my son is.
I bet. Did you have to do that?
Yeah.
Just because nobody knew where he was, or?
Well, so I had him fly into town on Monday, so I could see him for a couple days during his spring break. And since I had to drive back this morning, the plan was to have him fly from Longview to Dallas back home. And he made it to Dallas just fine, but his flight got canceled, so they automatically put him on the next one. But then that got canceled, and I couldn't see that they put him on anything else. And then, like, I spent an hour trying to get a hold of somebody so I could talk to him, because he doesn't have a phone right now. And so, but I finally called the airport and got in touch with the right people.
That's
And
good.
he's all good. So,
Was he good to start with?
I mean, basically, like they said, like even though he's traveling non-rev since he's by himself, like if they have to, they'll pull somebody off the flight to get him home,
Oh, that's nice of him.
which makes me feel a whole lot better. And like, but like I didn't know what was happening because I didn't see another flight for him back home.
Right. So that could have been much worse though.
Yes, a whole lot worse, and I'm glad it wasn't.
Yeah, no. Like, usually when I hear about wondering where my kid is for the last hour and a half, it's usually a matter of like, oh, well, my kid decided to, like, not go to school today, so I don't know where they are, or, you know, it's usually some sort of shenanigans.
I buried the body in the neighbor's yard.
Yeah, exactly. Not, yeah, they missed their connecting flight or whatever. That's good though. A little bit of stress, but nothing too bad. So
And
how?
like I haven't gotten a call from him, so it must not be that bad.
Right. I'm sure he'll figure out how to call you.
Well, yeah, I made sure he had my phone number and told him that like if he needed to call me for anything, just to tell an agent, they'd get him a phone.
Right.
So
I think Jin here is AFK-ish. Either that or they're reenacting the Blair Witch Project. Either way, I'm not 100% sure. Not sure how they got killed there either.
So how have you been?
Oh, not too bad. I went out yesterday and helped CJ kind of get back on the right track, which is nice. He's kind of in a good spot again, I think.
Yeah, I saw your tweet about the haircut
Dad mode, yeah.
dad moment thing.
And kind of got him, I think, in a good spot. Found some places that he can hopefully apply at now that he's a little bit better groomed. This will be my business / company. Streaming, trying to make a go of full-time entertainment. But I own a couple of podcasts that don't generate a revenue, but they are fun. Alright, what were you saying, Witty?
So is he still staying with you?
No, the problem is he moved in with Dawn and Dan, like, a long time ago. And basically never really talked to us about what his plans were or anything. And basically we asked Remington to ask him what his plans were, that we did not need a plan, or we didn't need him to move out. We just needed to know what his plan was, so we could kind of start working on a plan, helping him flesh out things. And he took that as you needed to get out, so he like moved out kind of sporadically without really having to or anything. And he just kind of I don't know, I think it kind of spiraled in a weird way. And then the gents told him that he was going to become part of their family and he could just stay as long as he needed to. And then the gents kind of, their plans changed and adapted, and kind of did not include him coming with them any longer. And that's really tough. Like, in my opinion, he went from losing his dad to having a new family, and now his new family's like, hey man, we helped you as much as we can, it's time for you to go. And it's like, but really?
Yeah, that sucks.
So he's still staying with them for a little bit longer. Next week is spring break, so we're gonna get Remington's room cleaned up and prepped in case he needs to get out of there. He can come stay with us for a couple of weeks, but he's got a friend that they're planning on moving in together in June, and getting an apartment in June. I think the other guy's finishing some sort of school, and then when he finishes school, they're gonna get an apartment together. The big thing is that
sweet.
Yeah, how sweet. But the problem is that CJ just has his high school education and didn't take advantage of any of the programs at the school district had for like grabbing some things. I do not know that song, I don't think. Alright, well I think, though, I'm gonna kinda start making wrap-up noises here. I'm gonna go get some real food in my gut here. Trying to type and recall and do things. Let's see. I use Google Hangouts specifically to record a couple of podcasts. Otherwise, I don't really use them that much. And like I said, I don't know the song thingy. Can I dab? No. Okay, then. There you go. We're just going to call it a no, then.
You can dab.
Too old to dab, apparently. Wear my old man hat, and I'll tell kids need to get off of my yard.
You can so dab.
You think?
Dab on the haters.
Get off my lawn.
Isn't it pee on the haters? That's what I've always
No,
thought.
no. Now you dab on the haters.
Dab on the haters?
I mean, you can dab and then pee on them.
Seems...
Or dab while you're peeing on them. I'm sure that'll really upset them.
Yeah, I I think you know that Calvin peeing on things logo or whatever you want to call it. It's usually like a sticker. Thinking about trying to get a version of that, but instead of Calvin, it'd be like a Samus.
What would you be peeing on, though?
I'm not sure, actually. I think it would be a variety of things, depending on... Like, I'd like to get an animated, so then I could just, like, switch whatever it is that I'm peeing on. Why is this not locked? That's odd. Alright, kids. I think with that, we're going to get out of here. If you would like to watch me dab, you'll have to come back next time. And I probably still won't do it then, but maybe the time after that. You just gotta just keep watching. One of these days, I'm gonna do it. One of these days, I'll dab, and you won't know when. The only time that you'll know is if you're here watching, or the bribe is big enough. Samus can be bought. Can be bought. With that, I want to say thank you very much to everybody. I want to say special thanks to Ben for throwing some cheers my direction. I do appreciate it. Also, let's see, we had a couple of new followers today. I want to give shout-outs to them as well. Gave them shout-outs when I saw the thing fire off also, but it's always nice to give people a special thanks. I want to thank everybody who spent the time with us this afternoon. And hopefully we'll be back before you know it. Some more sweet Dungeons & Dragons action. Tonight should be D&D-O at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. It is Wednesday, which means I'll be watching like The Magicians with the wife and probably one or two other shows as well.
They got a new season of that yet?
The Magicians? It's out on Sci-Fi, so unless you're going to go watch them on the Sci-Fi app, not for you.
I'm still working my way through Once Upon a Time. I'm up to season 3.
Yeah, don't have a... I don't know when it's going to make its way to Netflix.
I wonder what you'll pick. So many choices.
Can I do a black voice? Not really. I'm pretty much terrible at accent type stuff. If I hear a bunch of accents, I can kind of like work into one, but I can't just be put on the spot to do an accent. All right, kids. Anyway, it's pretty close to 3 o'clock. We should be joined by How It's Played, I think, comes on pretty soon. Or no, Gemini. Sorry, Gemini 166 should be on pretty soon. How old am I? In the 50s? I am, in fact, in the 50s. I was born in 1974. Does that sound old? It doesn't sound old. 90... No, I'll be 40 this year. But I'm much older in my heart.
He's younger than Shu.
I'm definitely like 180 in my heart. I'm an old man. Get off
You're
my
93.
lawn! Say what?
You're 93. Just take the numbers and reverse them.
That's right, 93. Alright, kids. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you back at 10. I'm gonna eat, take a nap, and if I get a chance, maybe I'll have a little window to come back a little bit early. But it doesn't smell like it. It smells like I'm gonna be busy with the wife after my nap, so stay tuned. There'll be more Sweet Dungeons & Dragons action. We'll see you soon. Toodles.